Welcome back, YouTube pipe smokers, to the Spurgeon Piper. This is Wilson. So today's a quick video. I don't have a lot of time this week for usual longer video, so this is kind of like a quick tip topic. And I've received questions on mason jars, how I store my blends in a quick term setting. So not so much long term storage. I have a video on that, but this is I get a tin in. I have it, I open it, I'm going to use it. Where do I store it? Do I just keep my tobacco in this tin? And if I don't, how do I store that? And then on top of that, if I'm going to finish out a tobacco that's been in a jar, what do I do with the mason jar? As far as, do I just shove another blend in there if I'm going to open another tin? So I want to try to cover that real quickly. So first off, 99% of the time when I open up a tin, whether it's a European style tin like this or it's an American style, which I don't have one with me right now, but you think of the normal American style tins like Cornell and Dill uses. More times than not, I just immediately throw those into a mason jar. You don't have to. They usually last within 2 to 3 months without drying out, I've noticed. I have done that in the past. If you properly, close them off well enough, you can have them in there for 2 to 3 months. And for some of you guys, that is fine. That works. You're going to smoke through it quickly, so that's no problem. But if you have a pipe or a tobacco rotation, and you're not going to finish that blend in 2 or 3 months, you're probably going to be better off just go ahead and storing it into a mason jar. So that's what I do with just all of them. It makes it easy. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to think, oh, how long have I had this in this or in this tin? So that's been my usage. So that's what I do there. So let's say I get done with the blend. All right, I've smoked it all the way down or used up whatever was in this tin or mason jar. Sorry. What do I do with the mason jar? Do I just go ahead and shove another blend in there and keep going? Uh, yes and no. Depends. So this is a blend that I think I had Virginia Perique blend in there. If I'm going to first inspect the lid, the seal here, and if you see residue on it around the seal, I'm going to go ahead and wash that. Sometimes you can take like a pick and just clean it off, but more times than not, I'm going to go ahead and wash it. And if this was, if I'm going to replace it with a similar blend, so like another Virginia Perique, I'll just put another Virginia Perique in there. If the tin is fairly, or the mason jar is fairly clean. If I'm going to put a tin in here or a blend in here and I'm going to store it long term, I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably going to give this a good washing, whether it's machine wash or hand wash. I'm going to wash everything up and then store it away, just in case there's residue or anything that could cause contamination. All right, but if it's another blend I'm going to be smoking periodically and have on hand, uh, I'm just going to throw another blend in there. But let's say this had an English blend, and I'm going to be putting a Virginia in here or a Virginia Perique or something like that. I'm probably going to wash this either way. And main reason is that residue of the English blend is going to, or it's possible that it could influence the taste of the blend you put in there just because of the smell. Latakia is a strong scent if you don't know that, and you probably do. So usually I'm going to clean it out if I'm going to put a different blend in here. So just going to give you a quick example of that. If I uh, if I had a Virginia Perique in this and I want to put some extra Chelsea Morning in this tin here, well, I'm going to wash it out and then put the Chelsea, dry it out and then put the Chelsea Morning in there, or vice versa. And that way, just to help keep as much as possible, keep the blend pure in that regard as far as the taste and not have any influence or ghosting in the mason jar. So, in short, to kind of review, I'll immediately take out the blends, take out the tobacco in tins, whether this type, American type. I'll put them in mason jars. Um, that way I just cover all bases and I'm not concerned about dating or time it's been in the tin and drying out and issues like that. And then when I am going to finish out a mason jar, if I'm going to put something in here for long term, I'm going to for sure wash it, take care of that, check the seal, make sure there's no contamination, no residue on the sides, And if I'm going to be storing a different type of blend, I'm usually going to just wash it out just to be on the safe side. So again, quick video. If you have questions, comments, corrections, all that good stuff, leave them below. I'm going to try to get a review in this week on Friday as I usually do. So be sure to like and subscribe to keep up with that. This week's a little busier than usual, so I'm going to do my best. But guys, nonetheless, I hope you have a great week, and we will talk to you soon.